Hello there. Hello. Whew. What a hassle. Yeah. What a hassle. Setting up everything to like have near me to play this is a lot that's going on. Yes, it's Croc time. Yeah, so I wanted to get this as fast as I could set up, but I needed like, you know, like as close to what I could do as normal, or as close to being what I normally do for my Let's Plays and stuff. I wanted that to be, because I'm not like, I don't have, because obviously this is the first time I've streamed like intensely to do like this whole thing. So I don't have like, you know, the whole, oh, hold on. Why did it not go? All right. So, I don't have the like entire setup going, right? I'm not going to have hit locations and everything, but audio should be good. Camera, good. Look at it's autofocus. It's got everything good. The camera looks good. Not the bad thing anymore. Look at, we got this going on. Oh, see? Everything. We got Croc going. We got the green screen going. So it should be pretty good. But all good. Oh, well, there's an incredibly good roll. So, let's see. Yes, I see everyone's chatting and stuff. I didn't get a chance to even post in Lantern's Reign or anything. But yes, Croc, all good, primed up, not painted. We're gonna set up everything because it is a lot, right? Because I wanted to give the true Gambler's Chest feel, right? I got everything here with me, right? You can see I've got everything set up. I've got everything here. I pulled everything out. So we're going to do true Gambler's Chest feel. So what took me like a long time, because I wanted to start streaming like 2 hours ago is when I wanted to start. But then I remembered I have to go pull out all the strains. I have to mark everything that was set up from Season 4 that I was playing. I had to mark all that down. All kinds of... What gaming table do I own? This gaming table? I've explained this gaming table. Short answer. I built this. Long answer, it's in one of my Season 1 videos. People asked me about it, and I did it. I did the whole thing. This is, yeah, I built this, so it's just custom built. It's not anything. It's a topper as well. So it's just on a Goodwill table that I bought. So the legs I just bought at Goodwill and everything, and then that's it. It's a kitchen table I bought at Goodwill for like $50. Not even, I think it was like $40. And then this is just a topper. I would lift it up, but it would mess everything up. So I'm just going to answer that one quick because I saw it in there. Best way to start getting all... Yeah, I know, right? A 9, 9, and a 10. So anyway, I'm going to give you the true Gambler's Chest feel. I pulled out all my strains. It doesn't mean I'm not going to go for strains, right? We'll try to accomplish strains, but I'm not going to use any of the fighting arts. So I had to take all the strains out. Had to take all the... We're not going to use any 10th anniversary patterns. We're not going to use any expansions disorders. We're not going to use expansions fighting arts. I did everything that you're supposed to do with a regular start. Then I went and filtered everything, got it all set up for everybody. Except for we're going to build the Prologue deck together. We're going to do all that stuff together. I got the knowledges pulled out that we need. Everything's set up. Croc will slowly get painted. He's only primed right now. And as I said, we got the green screen going right here. So let's set up Croc. And again, we're going to play everything completely fresh as it is for everybody. So we're not going to have strains. But again, I will chase strains because strains are hard to get. You know what I mean? Strains aren't easy to do. No notification protects you to our curiosity, but yes. Sorry, I tried to make a post. Look, it will be so much better. We're only going to do Prologue today, right? So remember, like we're going to go hard, like on this. So what does going hard mean? Means tomorrow, as soon as I get up, make my coffee, drink my coffee, we live stream. and then we go 6 to 8 hours of live streaming, and we do that all week. This took a lot longer than I thought. Normally I had everything running through, like you can see here, there's cable. I don't know if you can see this, but anyway, the webcam and stuff, normally it's in a different position. Normally I don't play like this. Normally, you know, because I have access to cameras, I can put the cameras where I want them, and I don't do everything live, so. Yeah, so the strains, we're still going to chase them. We'll talk about it. But everything else is... And then when I chase a strain and get it, we're not including this fighting art, right? I also took out the vermin, the one strain from the vermin and all that stuff. So even if we get a strain, I'm just doing it for myself so I don't have to redo it again. We won't be using the fighting art. So, yeah, it took a long time to set this up. Longer than I thought, but it looks like the audio's good. Looks like we got a good showdown board. Looks like this camera is identical to what I do with my Let's Plays, and that's what I was aiming for. Especially now, like I said, with the thing. I know the cameras, I don't have 2 cameras. Look, I spent a lot of money on Gen Con. Not at Gen Con. Spent a lot of money prepping for Gen Con. You know, with all the getting boom mics, getting wired mics, getting all that stuff, getting better equipment and all that stuff for Gen Con, getting all that. So, yes, I took the week off. I actually took last week off to try to get it going, but I spent a lot of time editing. Alright, so we're going to set everything up like we normally would. So, Crimsom Crocodile, let's read the prologue and we're going to set it up. Hopefully everybody went and watched my rules primer. Since we're only going to do prologue today, and the setting up of the settlement, oh my gosh. I wanted to set it all up, like originally starting before we started streaming, but oh my gosh. It's a lot, so I figured I would just do it, just so everybody can see just how much stuff gets like added and how ridiculous it is. So here's prologue. It's going to be upside down, but we're going to read it. So, once upon a time, in a place of carved stone faces, a monster ate a tremendous meal. Its belly was so full that it could not move, so it slumbered. When the monster had digested, it awoke. It raised its curious head into the wind and smelled the despair of people stirring somewhere in the unbroken darkness. The monster licked its blood-caked snout and set off to investigate. The monster walked unhurried through the darkness, following the scent. It grew hungrier and hungrier as the scent got stronger. Its powerful heart pounded with joy as it came upon a great chest. The box reeked of delicious promise. The monster greedily nosed it open. How delectable they would be if only their organs would be bursting with fear. Oh wait, I skipped a page because it was stuck. No, I didn't. I did not skip a page. Okay. How delectable they would be if only their organs were bursting with fear. The monster toyed with its morsels, tasting the terror-tinged sweat as they skittered between its great big teeth. It laughed as they tickled with their scrabbling hands, climbing to escape. There was one mouthful that did not taste of terror. She was not tender with despair. She reached between the monster's grasping fingers and freed a shard of stone. She took a deep breath and bellowed into the darkness, hoping her cries would reach someone. Somewhere in the place of stone faces, people raised a lantern to illuminate their doom. They knew they would not survive, yet they struggled just the same. These are the ones that taste best, thought the monster, delighted. Alright, so that's a taste of Anne's Trespass. And that's exactly why I didn't really do Anne's Trespass. So if anybody's wondering why I haven't continued Anne's Trespass, it's because it's just that for hours. Me reading a book. Will the streams stay up? Yes, they will be archived live. So people can watch. Yes, I made a new playlist as well called GCE Streams. So that's all there as well. Yes. Hello, Gravis. Yes, custom-built table. It's made of studs. The recurrent story. All right, so yeah, the Gambler's Chest is a lot. All right, it's a lot. Let's see. We don't need to. Yeah, the recurrent story is the prologue of People of the Dreamkeeper campaign. Always start your People of the Dreamkeeper campaigns with the recurrent story. This story picks up when a hungry monster opens a puzzling chest and finds 4 delicious Ark survivors inside. Before they can take stock of their situation, the survivors must fight for their lives against a gleeful Crimsom Crocodile. You will need 4 survivor miniatures to represent your starting arc survivors. You must build the Crimson Crocodile miniature to play the recurrent story. You will also need Kingdom Death Monster Core game and a working knowledge of the Monster Core rules to play this prologue. Oh, working knowledge of the core rules? Grabs his ear, he'll get the joke. That eliminates most players. I'm just kidding. It's easy to forget the monsters. Yes. Arc Survivors. Arc Survivors emerge into the darkness with new facilities and potential, or new faculties and potential. The recurrent story is designed to guide 4 Arc Survivors through their first encounter with a new monster. Although Arc Survivors are different, they embrace, or their emergence in the world is familiar. They will fight and die. If they prevail, they will start a settlement like none that have ever come before. Or the none that have come before. Create Arc Survivors. You Arc Survivors record sheet. Choose a name for your survivor and +1 survival when you record it. Arc Survivors have 2 new abilities, Systemic Pressure and Torment. They also have a Lumi trait. Okay. Subtract an Arc Survivor's Systemic Pressure from their severe injury rolls. Torment. Subtract an Arc Survivor's Torment from their brain trauma rolls. Lumi. Lumi is used to gain knowledge at the forum. Do we know if the chest will come out for general public? Yes, the chest will come out for the general public. Eventually. I think they just want to fulfill everything. That's what they said. Since they're phrasing it like that, since Team Death members have phrased, we want to fulfill backers first, I think that is a good sign that they have extras on hand. Same question, we want to know the table brand. Again, so the table brand, it's Goodwill Junk. That's the table brand. I built it. It's a table on the bottom. This is just a topper. Let's see if I can name the brands here. This is MDF board. These are studs. This is oak. These cup holders are, I think, just Amazon Basics, probably. These are studs. I think some parts you can see. Is this the one where it says yes? Right here? Right? This just says 2x2. Or no. 2x6? Whatever these studs are. It says it right there. They're just studs. They're just studs. The reason why I chose studs is because they're strong, right? So I can lay the inserts of the table on here. If you watch my unboxing, I didn't have the recession part out of it. So the oak things go across. Oak is really strong wood, so that's why I chose wood. It also doesn't like bend or recess when you write on it. The reason why I chose these was not because it needs to be this deep when you recess it, but I do like that it is this deep. I don't think I could put down Croc. Couldn't cover Phoenix or anything. But the main thing is this is tall enough to cover Dwarven Forge, which is good for playing D&D. So there's the brand of the table. I made it myself. Alright. Where was I? Gain starting knowledge. Knowledge and aptitude unique to Arc Survivors. Shuffle together the Darkness 1, Despair 1, Fear 1, and Hunger 1 knowledge cards. Distribute 1 to each Arc Survivor at random. Record the names, rules, observation conditions, and observations draw boxes. Draw the same number of boxes shown on the knowledge card on the Arc Survivor record sheet. Using knowledge. Knowledge is one's initial frailty. Knowledge of one's initial frailty can be deliberating. Yeah, knowledge was used twice in that sentence. Well, in the prologue, starting survivors have downsides like increased systemic pressure or torment. They also start theories that remain untested and have no rules until they evolve. Apply any rules listed on your knowledge card during the prologue. Knowledges have observation conditions that describe when a survivor can make an observation. As you play, if you fulfill an observation condition, fill an observation box for this knowledge on your Arc Survivor record sheet. If you fill all boxes for a knowledge, gain the next rank immediately and replace the prior rank. Fear 1 becomes Fear 2 is the example given. Prepare starting survivors. I've already done that. Same thing as normal. Cloth and Founding Stone. Showdown. Set up Arc Survivors Prologue Showdown as described. They must triumph or try again until they emerge victorious. Let's see. Yes. That's why you gotta have oak, so you can chuck dice, like in Rage. Who uses dice jails? You just throw it on the inside of the table against the oak and the studs. Coagulated hit locations. Crimsom Crocodile has aggressively scabbing blood. When the monster is attacked, it creates protective crusts on its body, represented by coagulated hit location cards. Do not include coagulated hit location cards in the hit location deck. Shuffle and place them under the special card, or special AI card, Enchanted Flesh. Trait on the monster's control panel. As survivors damage the monster, coagulated hit location cards appear at the top of the hit location deck. Victorious survivors, when they defeat the monster, the Arc survivors gain rewards and establish a settlement. Okay. Arc settlement phase. Arc settlements begin with a flurry of activity. Use an Arc settlement record sheet. Begin with the first settlement event after the Crimsom Crocodile Prologue, First Crimson Day. Their story continues when they find dreamless respite, share their first meal, and seal their fate at the extinguished guidepost. Good luck, your journey has begun. Alright, so, yeah. So now that we're done playing Aeon's Trespass, Crimson Crocodile, level 1 Prologue. Uneasy Awakening. All survivors gain +1 insanity. We shall do that. So, I track my insanity with D20s to make it faster and I don't have to erase stuff. Normally I have overlays. We will not have editing overlays. Also, for those wondering, I will not be going back and editing the live streams. The live streams will remain archived. They are as is. I have tried to play as blind as possible, but so many people ask me about rules, I can only do so much. There are times where I might already know something exists, because I get asked about rules a lot. So, let's go with the fear. So here are the starting knowledge cards, then we'll build the deck. So, we are going to get Fear 1. This is pretty much nothing. It's going to be just a theory. Theories have no rules. And then, when you suffer damage, gain 1, whatever, box. And then it becomes Fear 2. So, we will have to keep track of this. We shall deal these out at random, but there's Fear 1. Let me set Fear 2 aside. Here's Despair. This is, again, just a working theory. When you suffer brain trauma, gain 1 box. This only has 1 box. We will put that to the side. Yes. I wonder if Tace's Slay... I don't know. Oh, is there glares on this? I'll try... You know what? I'm going to just keep going. I'm looking right now. There's a little bit of glare. I'll redirect these lights better. Maybe I'll put a light here or something. The other problem with light... See, I have a light here. I'll show you. If everybody wants to give me input so we can get started faster tomorrow... There's glare, right? Normally I have lights. I have nice box light recording stuff. See? Nice actual recording lights. But you will see on my miniature cabinet, you will now have a large glare. I turned it off because I found it annoying. If the stream does not find it annoying, it does help with these cards. See, right there, you can see it. It's glaring. So I'll leave it on for a little bit. It does help with these cards a little bit. So, oh, this is Despair too. I don't know why I put that down. I meant to put down Darkness. So here's Darkness. There's something out to get you. +1 Torment. Observation, when you suffer brain damage, gain 1 box. So that's the other one. Actually, why did I show Fear 2? Fear 1, please. Where did I put Fear 1? Oh, Fear 1, I put them down there. Okay. And then Hunger. So, ever posted... still glaring on the cards even with the light. Okay, so it's still glaring on the cards even with the light. I will get rid of the light. I have asked for names. So I'll work on the light thing. I'll figure out the glare. What I'll probably end up doing is spinning this. So you can see how... So there's everyone who's ever asked how I do the green screen stuff. So there you go. This is a webcam hooked up to here. You can see the wire. And I just do it right like that. Normally, like I said, when I'm actually recording, Start terrified in the fight. Oh yeah, you do not start terrified. Make sure everybody gets 1 insanity. So, Hunger 1. Your body is filled with tiny monsters that are eating you from the inside. Systemic pressure +1. We'll figure that out. During the aftermath, we advance hunger. Very thematic. So, now, what I was going to say about the names. I asked for names in Discord. My Discord. I'm going to go pull those up right now. Again, I don't have a list running. Maybe tomorrow I'll run a list. But for right now, I asked for names in my Discord, which is where I'm going to go pull them up right now because I should have done this earlier. Who would be the first one here? Pulling up my Discord, I should have done this earlier, but the most important thing was to get the stream running. So, we have Aiden. So, we have Aiden, Arlo, Dijon, okay, and Newt. Good. It actually divides up into 2 males, 2 females. So we're going to go with Aiden and Newt being the 2 females. How about that? Okay, that's the end of Discord. Maybe I'll keep a running tab when I see them come up in the live stream later. So, let's see who gets what here. We'll shuffle these up, randomly deal them out. Here we go. Again, I'm just going to keep the cards out this time, then I'll do this later. So first with Aiden. Aiden gets Fear. Sucks for you, Aiden. She gains nothing. Next is Hunger, which goes to Arlo. Arlo gets something. +1 Systemic Pressure. Systemic Pressure. It's got a 1. Next. Torment. 1 for Dijon. Torment. Yep. Okay. And then that last one is obviously Despair, which is nothing for Newt. All right. Survivor Mix Survivor Face still alive. Yes. Survivor Mix Survivor Face is still in the season 4. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do with season 4, right? So, season 4, I'll go back to, but maybe we restart People of the Stars and we do Ark Survivors with the variant rules in the back. Maybe we do that. Yes, can we play Isle of Cats instead? Sure, where's Isle of Cats? Oh, Isle of Cats is right here. Alright, let's see. These are now dealt out. Ugh. Coagulated hit locations, we're going to play those correctly. That's the funny thing about being live, right? Is I can see everything that happens in Lantern's Reign, and I can laugh at people who play incorrectly. Here we go. Starting deck. Create the AI deck. Man, this takes a long time to set up. Oh, so I gave everybody 1. Insanity. Create the AI deck. Let's go. We want 21,000 Newton Bite on the top. So, we got basic 21,000 Newton Bite. This goes on the top. It goes on the side here. Basic Snap. Crimsom Snap. There's actually 2 of those. Does it say it twice? It doesn't say times 2, so I'm only going to put in 1. Yeah, it doesn't say times 2, so I'm just going to put in the 1. Mocking Bite. Mocking Bite. There's a lot of these basics actually have duplicate. Haunting Bite. Delighted. Oh, so these are advanced. Vampiric Bite. Or is it Vampire Bite? Vampire Bite. Whipping and Slamming. So there's 1 repeat card. We'll talk about those. Hail of Fingers. Okay. Good. So, basic. Done, done, done. People of the Stars would be pretty rough for Ark Survivors because they don't gain fighting arts. That's true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Maybe we'll just throw scouts in. Okay, so I got 21,000 Newton Bite. Let's shuffle these up. The rest, put 21,000 Newton Bite on the top. Create the coagulated hit location deck. And are placed underneath Enchanted Flesh. We'll get to that. So we're shuffling these up. There we go. Wounds, how many does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to have 9 wounds. 21,000 Newton Bite. Just going to put that on top revealed. Next, we have create the coagulated hit location deck. I've already done that. Is that right here? It's right here. So I just need to get Enchanted Flesh out. We'll shuffle up the... Gonna put these here for Terrified. Mortal Presence. I don't think he does start with Immortal Presence. We'll talk about that. Enchanted Flesh, that goes on top of the deck over there. Adrenal Adept. Death Count. This thing could come into hand, so we'll play that over there. Blood Soak, no. Adrenal Master, no. Adrenal Adept. So, which Terrified could come into play. We'll leave those there. Alright. Diffuser Heart, also not a thing. So, let's talk about Enchanted Flesh. Let's see. Yes, card's working good. So, Enchanted Flesh. When the monster is wounded, its blood hardens into a translucent scabs that sparkle as it moves. During the showdown setup, shuffle all coagulated hit locations and place this card on top. When instructed to draw a coagulated hit location, draw from the bottom of the stack, face down. We shall do that right now, and then I'll explain the other two traits. So, here are the coagulated hit locations. Watching you build the deck's lives makes me greatly appreciate that simulator. Yes. Well, okay. This is the last time I'm ever going to build the deck's lives. Well, no, not the last time. Before I start tomorrow's stream... hopefully I'll try to set everything up. Now, I guess there's just nothing you can do when you're live, right? It's just going to happen. I could have set it all up, but I wanted to go through all this first-time setup stuff for the first episode, and we'll do all the stuff here that we can. Coagulated hit locations, we'll talk about these. Here they are. They have these little things here. You just need to be able to draw a line of sight to them. So if I was standing here, my line of sight would go through there, so I would not have line of sight to that gray box. You don't need to be adjacent to it, you just need to have line of sight. Okay, there we go. Put these on top. There we go. Let's explain the next two traits. Once we were fighting it without all starting... Yeah, setting up the decks is part of the game. Normally I cut it out when I edit and everything, you know. Here we go. The monster disrupts your blood flow, preventing your body from coping with stress. When you would gain insanity from a brain trauma. So that means you need to roll on the brain trauma table to gain insanity that way. Your body stutters in pain. Instead, suffer 1 damage to a random hit location. Fun. Next trait. Immortal Presence. Hypnotized by fidgeting spine fingers. Your body's fear... response escalates. When a survivor has 0 insanity, they gain Terrified Survivor Status card. Okay? Survivor Status card, Terrified. Here we go. So there's Terrified. Ignore any bonuses to brain trauma rolls. You are guardless. Guardless, you cannot ignore hits. I wish that was reworded. It's more than you can't cancel them either. So, like, deflect, I think block says cancel a hit, but dodge... No, dodge says cancel a hit, but blocking and deflecting say ignore it. You can't dodge either. So this should be worded better. I think the glossary actually words it better. If you have at least 1 insanity, you can take a moment to collect yourself. So we don't have to worry about this yet. So, there we go. 21 Newton Bite on the top. Let's shuffle the hit location deck now. Wait, I need to get a card out of here, right? Create the hit location deck. 99 Fingers Spine aside. Okay, there we go. There's an error on Terrified. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The detailed wording on glossary. I asked that of Taste when we first saw it originally. So, there we go. 99 Finger Spine, we're going to put that right here on top. Place monster traits in play. Already did all that. So, we set up. How many spaces away? 5 away? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6 away. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. Okay. 1 blood pool. I have that set aside. Train cards. Set up in the center of the board. Here we go. Blood pool. Drink from the pool and roll 1d10. If you are standing in the center of the blood pool, add +1 to your roll results. Alright, standing in the center. That specifically means the middle space of this because it's 3 by 3. Survivors with hemophobia may not drink. Well, that sucks. All right, so we'll get that in the center here. We're just all going to start here, here and here. I don't want to count this out. All right, might make a mistake here, but I really don't want to count this out. That was very generous of you, Opal. Thank you very much. The glare on the cards is still pretty extreme. All right, what I can try to do with the glare on the cards. Let me try to fix the glare on the cards. Let me try to fix the glare on the cards. I guess I'll count this out. Why don't they should really mark the center of the damn board. Okay, I think they want me to do it here. I'm just going to assume it's right there. If anybody knows off the top of their head, is it actually, you do it on is the top left of the blood pool, does it count out to be in the top left of the circle on the center of the showdown board? If so, then this is correct. If not, all right, let me try to fix this real quick. They didn't let me send 420. Thank you, Gravis. That's very generous of you. I'm sorry they wouldn't let you send 420. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to do this real quick. It's fixing the glare. What I'm going to do is turn on one of my other light boxes. All right, we're going to use this light box here. Now there might be glare on these cards over here, but that's fine. I'm going to use the light box to light the showdown board and turn off the overhead lights that I normally use. We will now check the glare, but the green screen might need to be adjusted, which sucks. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to bounce this off like this. Let's check the glare now. Yeah, so that's going to make it darker because I turned off the overhead lights, but we'll see if it makes this glare better. What card can I use? Let's just use Fear here. All right. Yes, technical difficulties. I know, I just really wanted to start the stream as fast as I could. So let's see what it looks like. So I've got that other light box now bouncing off the wall, so it's not bouncing off of this. Let's see what it looks like now. Glare is way better. Yes, I can see right now. Sorry, there's like a 35-second delay or something. Yes, so the glare is way better. I can see that too. Awesome. Oh yeah, I need Fear 1. All right. Do I need anything else set up? All right, yeah, I'm just going to assume with this, I'll get a little flickering on the green screen. Yeah, because I need to adjust it probably. When I hooked it all up, so the cameras, everything that's operating, my actual streaming PC is in the other room, right? So I can't go to it right now. I could, but it's probably very minimal. It looks like it's very minimal, right? Yeah, looks like it's very minimal, the adjustment of the actual color that I would need. All right, here we go. Let's get through the prologue because the settlement phase is going to be also ridiculous. One survivor train corpse. This is not terrain. This is terrain. Survivor train. Should have grabbed this. Survivor corpse. I think we all know what this is. This is a regular base game one. Survivor moves through the space, yada yada yada, scavenge. Alright. Set up at least 6 spaces from all other terrain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to put it right there. Let's grab that. Train. Come on. There it is. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Oh, the center of the board. I'd have to count this. I don't know if this is supposed to be like it could be supposed to be 1 space over, or it could be right here. I think it's supposed to be right here. We'd have to count that all out, but I'm almost positive. Center's marked by a 2x2 circle with the monster and a 3x3. Where do you set up the starting spot? Yeah, I don't want to count it out. I could sit there and count it all out and find it, but I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be in the top left corner here. I'm pretty sure. Looks about right. I don't want to count it all out. Okay. Doesn't matter. He's going to move over here right away as soon as he targets with someone anyway, because... do I need anything else? Place monster in the center. Already done. Already done. Already done. Already done. All right. Here we go. Going with the prologue. We're done. Let's start. Let's fight this Croc. Let's get Mr. Crocky boy done and killed. How many bookmarks do we have in the gambler's chest? We have 2 bookmarks. Let me set the bookmark here just in case I have to come back and read something. I don't think I do, but just in case. Okay. There we go. Bookmark set. Ready to go. Let's kill a Croc. It's 10 from left, 6 from bottom. 10 from left. My left are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This gotta be left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 6 from bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yep, 6 from bottom. No, I got it. It took a second. Alright, let's go. 21,000 Newton bite. Threat with most tokens. It's anybody. It's all of us. We all have 0 tokens. Wait, do we all have 0 tokens? This is not a token. Torment's not a token. This is permanent. Okay, yes, we all have 0 tokens. In range, what's his movement? 6, right? Almost positive. 6 with a 7. No, wait. Is it considered a level 1? Yeah, my board's upside down, but I counted it. Hold on. I need to make sure this is not, if this is a level 0 or a level 1. It is a level 1 with 6 toughness. Okay, level 1 with 6 toughness. So we just have to remember it's 6 toughness. I know the lion has the prologue set up on here, but this one doesn't. Croc doesn't have prologue, so prologue's 1 less toughness. Okay, so 6 movement with 6 toughness. So 6 movement, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can get to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get him to here, and that way if we have to deal with any coagulated nonsense, we should be able to. Yeah, this one is. I think this one is considered level 1. But they have their own stats. I wanted to confirm. The stat is different, so I had to check the book. It doesn't have the, it's always good to check the book. If you played Gold Smoke Knight without checking the book, you're playing it wrong. Because the AI card of Gold Smoke Knight is messed up. The book has it right. So you always got to check the book. Alright, 21,000 Newton bite. We're targeting whoever this is. We're going to say, what did I say? Aiden was the girl? How am I going to do this? Okay. We'll say Aiden's the girl here. Let me swap these 2 around. So that's Aiden. Arlo will be... So we got Aiden is Urza. Arlo is... Zach? No. Newt. Lucy's going to be Zach here. Or Zach. So the boy's in the middle. So Dijon is Zach. Arlo. Okay, here we go. What's the difference with the book and the card? Where's my core rulebook? I have a core rulebook. My other core rulebook is with Taste. Alright, let me get this off the thing here so you can see what I'm doing. But it's not like I was doing anything important. Alright, speed 2. I'm using the new dice, I think. Maybe 1 old, 1 new. Doesn't matter. So it's going to be speed 2, accuracy 3+. So he misses once. We're going to get hit once. If you were terrified. We are not terrified. We're not deaf. You cannot avoid this attack. Otherwise, your heart... So you escape the bite's full power. Reduce the damage to this attack profile to 1. I guess we'll just take 1 damage. Because I'm not going to... Yeah, I have it memorized. So wait, what's the difference in the card between... Gold Smoke Knight says it's level 1, but it's level 4. It should be level 4. The book says it's level 1. That's wrong. That's incorrect. That's wrong, book. Why do I have this on the wound stack? Or no, that's wrong AI card. AI card is wrong for Gold Smoke Knight. It says Gold Smoke Knight's level 1. It's level 4. The book is correct. What I do, one wound. We're taking it to the body. 1 to the body. Grab my body things here. Light wound. 2, body. Boop. Here we go, light wound. That is what's wrong. My book is right here, if you can see it. It's underneath my token thing. I have a 1.6. I gave Taste, well, I gave Poots my 1.5 book. That's why I didn't care about it, because I have a 1.6 rule book. So when I went to Gen Con, I gave Poots my 1.5, and I gave him a bunch of mailing labels, right? Blank stickers that you use for mailing addresses on envelopes. 2 or 3 different sizes. I just gave him the whole thing, and I gave him a bunch of colored Sharpies and stuff, because blue Sharpies and blue Sharpies and green Sharpies, because those are the 2 colors that you can get in the rule book if they want to write in different colors. And I gave him a whole bunch of the stickers, because I just said it's my 1.5 book. I don't care what you do. You can rip pages out of it. You can do whatever you want to it. And then Poots was like, I asked Poots if he could get it to Taste, because I don't know who Taste is. I'm not going to try to find or seek Taste out at Gen Con. I just gave it to Poots, and then I said this would be great if Taste gets it. He'll understand. We have a thing about rules. And then, shouldn't more survivors be hit by... Oh yeah, that's right. This is a synchronized attack. I got to do the other 2 attacks. I got distracted by where's my rule book. Yes, I got to do these other 2 attacks. I'll do them now. Oh no, they're all going to hit. So the way synchronized attacks work is where's the card? So So this is move and do a synchronized attack. So synchronic attacks are you roll once, and anybody inside these blue, which is going to be these 2 as well, are going to get hit. I rolled a 1 and a 6, so the 1 and the 6 is still going to miss, or the 1's still going to miss them as well. But all the 2 speed will hit everybody here in 1 roll. That's what a synchronic attack does. And then, so the 6s are still going to hit those 2. I'm not going to dodge with either of them either. They're just going to take it. First for Arlo here, he's going to get feet. I'll mark that too. And then another body for Dijon here as well. So, I got to get used to... So feet here, and then another body. So that's how synchronic attacks work. I don't think it hits... You know what? I should check... No, I don't think it hits all the same exact location. Actually, I should double check that. Synchronic attack. There's also for vibration damage. I have the card here. As far as I'm remembering off the top of my head without pulling out the rule book, or I guess I'll pull out the rule book to explain. So I gave it to Poots, and Poots was like, "Oh, this sounds like fun. Maybe we'll just take it back to New York, or we're going to take it back, and then you'll have to tell us how to get a hold of you." So I was like, "Oh well, I'll work that out with Taste on Discord." So then my 1.5 book ended up going back to the HQ offices. So eventually I'll get it. And then there was a whole event. They each roll separately. I'm gonna look it up right now as I was talking. Synchronic attack, synchronic attack. Watch there not be a glossary for synchronic attack. Okay, synchronic attack. Synchronic attack, single blah 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 blah. Strike larger areas and effects that cause... Doesn't say here whether or not each one will roll, but it would make sense that each one's going to roll their own hit location. Not everyone rolls it. No, wait, now we got 2 people saying it. So not everybody rolls their own hit location. So they all take it to the body. That's fine. We'll go to body. Everybody takes it to the body, which was the first one I rolled. It's separate? Oh, come on! Come on, guys. All right, I'm going to look it up. The glossary is unhelpful, so I got to look up actual synchronic attack in the rule book here. I'm gonna lean towards Gravis. I'm going to look it up, but I'm leaning towards Gravis. Just so you know, Gravis, I'm looking it up just for my own curiosity, but I'm leaning towards Gravis being correct. I know, well... Oh, everyone rolls their own hit location. Okay, good. One roll affects all, I believe. No, come on. One roll, the attack dice affects everybody. So the The 6 and 1. No, rule of death. Rule of death is fine. That's what I was doing, but I'll look it up. I'm just going to go with Gravis. I'm going to go that everybody rolls their own thing. I'm going to go back to being legs. That makes sense to me that everybody would roll their own location. Page 53. All right, awesome. I'm almost positive. It's synchronic attacks. Rolling hit location dice, dealing damage and triggering effects. Good. Okay, yes. One attack for everyone and everyone runs roll hit location. That's what I figured would happen, so that's what we're doing. All right. That's done with now. So synchronic attack, we got that done. No one wanted to dodge any of this. All right, let's go. We're going to go... someone took damage, right? Where is this? When you suffer brain damage. Nope. When you suffer brain trauma. When you suffer damage, gain 1. All right, someone's gained 1 for fear. Because that's who I targeted to begin with. So Aiden gains 1 with fear. I'm going to mark this like this for now. We're just going to do this very quick because I'll take all the time to write this all down next time. When we actually play a much longer one. I only have like an hour and a half left. Alright, not even an hour and a half. Yeah, like an hour and a half. Alright. It's down the Croc. We're doing this. Alright, here we go. Aiden, you're going to attack first. You're just going to attack right from where you are because we just want to trigger you getting hit by stuff. Here we go. Should we throw Founding Stone? Please don't rush through. Just take your time, enjoy the game. Nah, I'll rush through Prologue. We're going to throw our stone, right? Might as well, because I'm sure this is going to be some kind of crazy nonsense throwing the stone. Who's going to do this? We're going to throw our stone with someone else, not Aiden. We're going to throw it with Newt, and we're going to move over here first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go over here, and then she's going to check that thing next time. So Newt's going to throw her stone. Whatever happens here, it's automatic crit. Impervious, great. What a troll. Awesome. Monster panics, making it easy. Or no, that's the... Your attack shatters its translucent scab, covering the stone's faces on the monster's back. Find the hit location. Sparkling upper back. Coagulated. Okay, so it's one of these. Nope, that's not coagulated. Sparkling upper back. Sparkling upper back. That didn't take long to find. Then shuffle, right? Set it aside, then reshuffle hit location and place the card on top. The monster panics, making it easier to gains -1 evasion. Alright, whatever, that's fine. -1 evasion. This is a persistent injury. Persistent injury, you stay in play right here. You got -1 evasion. When's the Gen Con sale online? I don't know when the Gen Con thing will be online. Normally, I would bet that it's at the end of August. -1 evasion, buddy. I would assume it's at the end of August. Maybe they'll do another August beta. I don't know. I bet the Gen Con sale probably counts as the August sale. That's what I'm going to assume. Okay, -1 evasion. Put this buddy on top here. Well, that sucked. It's the end of my stone. The game is learning. I was hoping to get like +1 something. I wanted +1 strength. Come on. Where's my +1 strength? Do you think I have to throw the stone at the next one to gain +1 strength? Well, I'm not going to look at chat for spoilers. I'm going to throw my stone at the next one. Whatever, right? I want that +1 strength. Who's going to +1 strength? Oh, I have to... No, wait. The stone doesn't matter. Oh, man. I want to kind of read... Do it again. Alright. I'll do it again, but... I think I need to be in line of sight, or I need to be in line of sight to where the hit location is. So I got to be here. I got to have line of sight to this space right here. So 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'll throw it. I don't know if it actually matters. It says it does an automatic hit. All right, we're throwing Founding Stone again. Bloop. Okay, so this is coagulated. Unless you attack the highlighted spot, your wound attempt is automatic failure. Alright, yeah, see, so I needed line of sight to this spot. Otherwise it would have been automatic failure. I wonder if automatic hits cancel out automatic failures. Anyway, critical wound. Your attack smashes through a layer of stone faces the monster is hoarding on its back. One stone face bounces to the ground, gain a founding stone, and 1 survival. Alright, well, we did a wound. That was pointless. 1 wound. Good, I'm glad you enjoy it. It's very generous of you. I'm glad people enjoy it. I try to do a lot for Kingdom Death, and I'm glad that the videos inspire people to buy it and continue playing. Alright, that was kind of worthless, but whatever. We got our founding stone back. We gained a survival, which I already had 1 of anyway, which I forgot to mark. So, anyway, I marked my survival with D12s. If anybody is wondering, until I get up and then I mark them with D20s. But until then, I mark all my survivals with D12s. So, yeah, it was a free wound pretty much for 1 survival. But I mean, it would have rather hit something else. I guess it got the coagulated one out of the way. Let's go. I don't have to worry about the coagulated one anymore. Let's go. Let's go here. Just attack right in front. Or let's go here with Aiden. All right, Aiden. Founding Stone's gonna hit on 6+. Fist and Tooth's gonna what? Hit on 7+. I guess we Fist and Tooth. Fist and Tooth going with 7+. It's 2. 2 hits. 8 and a 9. That's good. 2 hits with Fist and Tooth. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. What do we got here? We got 2 failure ones. One is vasodilated. Okay. Well, vasodilated. I know what this means. Yeah. So vasodilated is going to archive itself and then put a hit location on top. That's what vasodilated is. These are both failures, so let's not fail. So we got a wound 6. You need to look at getting gear grids to make playing a bit more easier from stream. I use these things, so like they're not too bad. They're all sleeved and everything because I don't double sleeve my cards. I probably should start double sleeving my cards, but I don't know. See, the other thing that makes it easier too. Well, that one starters, streaming Kingdom Death by yourself. Whoo! What a chore that turned out to be. Setting all this up. Got the core game, some expansions, but haven't got to play it yet. It's a great game. I'm glad you bought it. All right, let's do this fleshy body here. Boop. 6 toughness, so that's good enough. That's a wound. We don't have any plus additional strength, but he only's got 6 toughness, so this is going to be a wound. We don't have to worry about the failure reaction. Ooh, whip. Let's do another wound here. This one's going to be on another failure and a wound reaction. So this is compulsive wound. With this, we'll talk about this, but let me just roll first. This is going to be a failure, which is going to cause more damage to the person I wanted damage from anyway. Okay. Failure. The monster rolls. Without turning, full move the monster to the left. Wait, to the left. Oh, to the left is awful. On collisions, survivors suffer 2 damage. To the left is awful. Oh my gosh, to the left is terrible. Is this... Okay, Survivor Corpse is not destructible. Okay, so this thing's going to roll to the left. How many spaces? 3 spaces. It's not as terrible as I thought, but still pretty terrible. 1, 2, 3. It's going to knock down and knock back 5 for this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to suffer 2 damage to something and be knocked down. Grids of dry erase to track stats. Yeah, see, that's the other thing, is normally I do custom sheets, right? I make custom sheets and stuff, and then I know what to do. These, I have yet to scan these Ark Survivor sheets and make my custom ones yet, but I will figure out something, some way for me. Wait, 6 spaces? Monster rolls without turning. Oh, it's full move. Yeah, it is. It only shows 3 on the arrow. 3 more. So right to there. So he's actually going to go... She's going to go here, be knocked down, take 2. Yeah, I'm trying to read chat and read too much stuff into this too quickly. So he was here. Oh, he's going to go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And knock down. Alright, so let's roll for 2 hits here. Waste for Dijon there. So he loses his waist. He's going to get a light wound on his waist. Not too bad. For Newt, what do you got? Newt's going to get head, of course. Let's severe injury this up, shall we? Can you show the card again? Yes. The hit location that rolls to the left? Sure. Yes. It's going to say the monster rolls without turning. Full move the monster to the left. So full move would be the full 6 spaces. On collisions... Alright, yeah, so he doesn't get knocked back because he's just getting collision. Boop. So he just got collision because he doesn't get stopped on. It's going to be 2 damage, which is going to cause... So she was here, she gets stopped, gets knocked back to over there, which is fine. He originally, I did knock back for him because I thought it only moved to 3, because that's what it shows, but it reads full move. Because the arrows... the arrows should be like here in these 3 next to where his new movement is, meaning that he goes farther, but he only gets regular collision, doesn't get knockback anymore. Isn't the left of the monster is it's left facing, right? Does it say monsters left? It says monster to the left. Is it monsters left? They should really define this. This is the same stupid thing with Lion Knight. Well, it just says monster to the left. So that would be to my left, the monster controller's left. It doesn't say 2 monsters left. But I guess it's 2 monsters left. This is, see, with Lion Knight, it's the same exact thing. Lion Knight also doesn't define whether it's 2 monsters left or 2 monster controllers left. Because it's to the left would be there. Shows it on the picture? Yeah, it shows, I guess it does. Well, it should say 2 monsters left. Alright, so it rolls 2 monsters left? Fine. Which is better. That's what I wanted it to do anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put him here. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 1 space too far. Yeah, stupid Lion Knight. Lion Knight should say the same exact thing. I've asked Taste about that. When it says 2 left, if it's monster controllers left, or... Because Lion Knight also does like weird wonky steps where it doesn't say 2 monsters left. It just says move it to the left. Which is good. Might save us a brain, or a... well, she already has 1 body, so it didn't save us a severe injury anyway. So she's going to take 2 damage. This becomes a severe injury now. Alright, there we go. So we're going to roll severe injury for her. That's death, I'm pretty sure. Body is going to be 2. Is it 2 bleed or death? Cheat sheet. Body, 3. Is that death? I'm pretty sure that's death. Oh no, it's 2 bleed. 2 bleed's not too bad. Alright, she's going to suffer damage. She gets herself another thing on her... Yes, she's the one with fear. Yeah, she gets another box on... Yeah, she gets 2 bleed. I had the cheat sheet out. So, 2 bleed, which is fine. Doesn't really do much. Yeah, 1 to 2 is death, and then 1 to 4 on head is death. Yeah. Posted a comment on Kickstarter 20 minutes ago about blood glass card sleeves. Yeah, that'd be neat if they're making blood glass. So, alright. So she's not dead. She gets herself 2 bleed. She's at her second thing for fear. This chump can't do anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, can he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he's chumping it up. Okay. Man, this is so slow. Live streaming is so slow. I keep talking with everybody. All right. Yeah, it's the same thing with it's a stupid Lion Knight, right? Lion Knight has the same thing. Lion Knight says it's to the left because you'd move to stage left, right? Which stage left would be wherever the board's facing, and like it'd be where the monster controller is. That would be stage so you'd always have a left. The even more weird thing is now they actually have Atlas has that North Star, right? And oh, you know what? I think also this might have been changed, but also Screaming God denotes this side as the horizon, the left side of the board. I don't have any terrified survivors at the moment, right? So the Screaming God I think denotes the left side of the board as the ones with the numbers. See, so mine's upside down. So the letter side is the left side. I think it's the same thing for Atlas. Yes, it has the arrow to show which way the monster's facing. But it should say monster's left, because then I would know right away. I wouldn't have to look at the facing. Anyway, it's just because you read it, right? The way I read rules the way they're written. It's like a curse, right? Yeah, I know. When I read rules, I read it the way it's written. So it says move the monster to the left, and then I do the thing that the card says. I don't readjust for thematic crap. And that's why I have such a problem with King of Death rules, is because you read them, and then you're supposed to adjust for thematic crap. Right? And that's where I always get... So... Yeah, it's if you just read as written. Alright. Let's draw the next AI card. Great, I get to explain repeat now. Am I going to get to explain vibration damage too? No, but it's another synchronic attack. So, alright. Oh, it says right on here. Repeat cards. When this card is revealed, place it back on top of the AI deck, face up. While face up, ignore effects and manipulate the AI deck. Alright. So, when this card is resolved, it's not when revealed. Okay, when this card is resolved, place it. Okay, place a token on this card and target the closest survivor, which is going to be Dijon here. Move and synchronic attack, which is fine. Not going to hit anybody else. Move the monster so target is in the right spot. Oh, come on. So that's in the blind spot in the center. Okay. Attack gains +1 speed and +1 damage for each token on it. Okay, so it's going to have 1 token on this. Okay. Still not going to hit Aiden here. So that is the right spot. Let's see. I mean, you don't know. To adjust for semantics in this case. Yeah, the card's very clear, I know. So, here we go. This one's easy. So this one's going to gain +1 speed. So it's going to be a 2 speed, +1 damage, so it's going to be a 2 damage. Hitting on a 3+. So that's going to be 2 hits. For 2 damage, after damage, knockback 5, which is fine. So 2 damage. That's no big deal. Whip, whip. Okay. Hands and waist. He's only got legs. So waist is going to bring to light. Waist, light. And then what's the other one? Hands, I said? Yeah, hands. So we're going to have to severe injury for hands, but he's knocked down anyway. So we severe injury for hands. Or no, it's just heavy injury, I mean. And this goes back on top with a token on it. Boop. Okay, so token on it. Let's see, what do we got? Wait, doesn't it say add token before the flow? It does. That's, yeah, 2 speed, 2 damage. So knockback 5, he's gaining 1 bleed because knockback only, or the after damage only triggers once. So Arlo, you get yourself 1 bleed. What do I need? Aftermath. Okay. Knockdown. Because of the heavy injury, he is knocked down. Synchronic attack doesn't hit anybody else. So, she was knocked down on her own reaction, so she gets to stand. Because it's the end of the next monster turn. He's still knocked down. We need to remove this card very badly here. Probably going to throw a Founding Stone if I can't remove it myself. We definitely need to remove this. So, let's go... Should I throw a Founding Stone right away? Because if it's a crit and it adds a coagulated hit location, I would rather her be able to move around and get to the spot where I need to be. Is strong compared to the White Lion. I would agree. Mainly because of synchronic attacks. Well, let's check out this Survivor Corpse. Maybe we'll get ourselves a weapon, right? No, this isn't the one with the weapon. What's the one with the weapon? Debris is the one with the weapon. Let's just scavenge this with Newt. Survivor Corpse, we're going to scavenge this to get this done. 7. 6 to 10. Should just say 6 plus. 6 to 10. Gain 3 insanity and a skull basic resource. Nice. 6 insanity. Or 3 insanity. Puts me up to 4. So she's at 4 insanity, gained a skull basic resource, which is nice. Intel on what kind of question? Hold on. What question do I need intel on? Oh, about the coagulated with a crit? I mean, I don't know what the next hit location is. How could you know what the next hit location is? If I threw the thing, I'm just afraid it could have done a coagulated hit location. Not saying it would have, but it could. Yes, should I throw the fountain? Yeah. She could throw it. I don't know if it would, but it might do a coagulated hit location. I don't know if there's... Well, there's wounds. Wounds add coagulated hit locations. Yeah, I don't know what the next hit location card is. I mean, it's possible. It would be, if I threw the stone now, it would be... I would do it now because, well, she's going to move 5 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4... She's going to get to here. That ends her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could get to here. I could throw the stone now and then just see what happens. It could add a coagulated hit location and then, you know, I could get into the location with her. That would leave me with 2 stones. Survivor of your choice gains 1 insanity. When I gain the skull, hold on, I gotta give someone insanity. I'm gonna give, who's not near death? Dijon here is gonna gain 2 insanity. Who did I say Dijon was? Okay, so Dijon and Arlo are the 2 guys. So Dijon is Zach. Man, I really need the tokens. Going in the center of the board for the next turn. Well, I could move into there with insanity, but I'm not too worried about terrified. It's just a way the pool adds insanity. It helps you with terrified. Here, I'll put the pool up. I'm not too worried about it. Immortal is fine, but I mean, like, I don't care. Immortal, I'd have to roll like a crit. I don't really care about trying for Immortal. I don't really want Hemophobia. I mean, it's very likely I would just gain Insanity, right? 60% of the time I'm just going to gain 1 Insanity. The Skull just gave me 1 Insanity. So, I mean, I'm not too worried about Terrified. I kind of want... not all that worried about it. Alright, we're going to throw the stone because whatever, right? Let's figure it out. So we're throwing a stone. Yeah. Does have a crit. Critical. If adjacent. Not adjacent. You punch shoulder deep into the hole, grabbing a fistful of organs before violently tearing it free. Gain 1 monster resource, that word, which I'm not going to read. And roll 1d10 on a 3+. So this is all still... This is... I don't know why there's a break here, but all this is still, like, if adjacent. I'm almost positive. None of this is going to happen because I'm not adjacent. So I'm not going to roll. I'm not going to do anything. Suffer knockback 5. I would have gained paint. Are you kidding me? I would have gained paint? What? If adjacent. You punch shoulder deep in the hole. Yeah. On a... Yeah, I'm not adjacent, so I don't roll a thing. On a 3+, suffer knockback 5. The waste leaves you inspiring... Yeah, I don't get any of this because I wasn't adjacent. Oh, man, I would have gained paint. That's amazing. I would have gained paint. But the way it's written, I don't gain anything. I do a wound to get rid of this stupid repeat card, which is mostly what I wanted to do anyway. AI goes down. This token goes away. Okay. That would have been sick. Man, if only I could have gotten adjacent. Oh, well. Well, let's go ahead and attack now. We're going to attack with Fist and Tooth again. With Arlo. Fist and Tooth. Fist and Tooth's a 7+. Free paint would have been nice. Yeah, free paint is sick. That's crazy. 2 misses. Good job. Alright. Monster turn. Let's see if we can get fear on Arlo. Here we go. Or Aiden, I mean. Threat with least insanity in range. So Boyo over here is knocked down. Threat with least insanity in range. Okay, so that's going to be Aiden. So Boyo's knocked down. She's out of range, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it doesn't matter. She's got 4. He's got 2. She's got 1. So, that's threat with least insanity in range. Move and attack. It's going to be 2 speed. Accuracy 3+. 2 damage. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, cracked molar. Is that what persistent injury do we have? Exposed back. All right, we don't have it. Yes, this prologue is a little bit more than I expected, but here we go. So 2 speed. Of course, it's going to be 2 hits. After damage, if you are terrified, you are devoured whole, dead. Are you kidding? Well, she's not terrified, but let's go ahead and get our 2 damage here. She's probably dead. Waste, 2 damage. Well, that's only a light. Devoured whole if terrified. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. So waste, that's a light injury. Feet is a heavy injury. So she's knocked down. That's the end of this. After damage doesn't matter. So she's knocked down because of the heavy injury. Bloop. Alright, she's going to advance Fear 2 because she took some more damage. If she survives this, that'll be nuts. So we're advancing your... Yeah, if you suffer damage. So we've done damage 3 times. We're advancing Fear 2. Ugh, where's Fear 2? Fear 2! So... let's see. Insta-kills possible. Yeah, double attack. Yeah. Low accuracy. Yeah. Here we go. So, when a monster targets you, you may spend 1 survival to suffer the flee, brain trauma, limit once per showdown. Alright. So, she's got herself Fear 2. She can now flee for 1 survival. I'll probably spend dodge. Yes. Start a new campaign. It's definitely, like, already late. I don't know if we're going to do the settlement. Settlement phase is like an entire... Settlement phase could take like an hour. So, I don't know if we'll get to that today, but now that I've got everything set up and I can just leave everything set up in my house, tomorrow, all I gotta do is just hit start stream. So we are good to go tomorrow. Assuming we make it through this, otherwise we'll be back here again fighting another prologue. Alright. Boy stands here. Let's go. He's standing. She's knocked down still. She's got fear. I guess you could do this fear when you're knocked down. Yeah, because you could do flee brain trauma. Alright. What are we doing? What are we doing? What do we got? Like 5 more wounds to do? We got 1, 2... We got 6 more wounds to do. It's quite a bit. We've yet to do like any wounds organically. Alright. Let's go... Actually, this guy lost his founding stone. Dijon over here lost his founding stone. Yeah. Alright, Fist and Tooth. Let's go. Oh, that's... Don't you... Yeah. Alright. So, Fist and Tooth is going to be 7+. Because he's got his -1 accuracy token. 2 hits with Fist and Tooth. Let's go. Please. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. We got one with a failure. We got one with a nothing. Let's go with the nothing first. It's not even a question. So here we go. I'm not even going to read all that stuff. We'll just see. 6+. That's a critical. Let's read all this stuff now. If the attacker is adjacent, yes. Okay, so the gain 1 random monster resource is not requirement of adjacent. So we're going to go ahead and do that right away. Let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh. I just glanced over it. Does that say murder? Murder? What is going on? That's going to be murder year 1. Alright, well let's gain our random... Because technically this is this year. I'm going to advance the timeline. I added to next Lantern year. That's going to be murder year 1. What is going on? Alright. Flat vein. Do I gain anything when I get this? No. Well, here's flat vein. It's an organ. So, flat vein. Who did this? You did this. Let's do the wound damage so I don't forget. Now let's read this monstrous thing. Everybody read this, I'm assuming, right? I'll read it now. If the attacker is adjacent, which I am, they may... Oh, okay. I may. They may plunge their hands through the opening in the flesh and drag out spooling threads of viscera. If the attacker takes the plunge, it changes them forever. They gain 3 courage, 3... Okay, well, we're doing it. So 3 courage, 3 insanity, and the marrow hunger impairment. Roll 1d10. On a 3+, add murder. Okay, well, we're doing this, right? Alright. Now, here's the weird thing about this, right? Here's one thing that I don't like, but I guess it's a thing. This is the settlement event. Yeah. This is... Oh, yeah, I did it. We're taking it. We're murdering. Now, it says add settlement event year 1. Technically, I haven't added the new philosophy murder. This should really have the philosophy murder there. So I'm adding the philosophy murder, not regular murder. So we'll do that. 3 courage and 3 insanity. Okay. I'm going to move this for now off the green screen. We're still going to resolve this, but we first got to roll our bold. 3 courage, 3 insanity. Let's see what happens here. 3 courage for Dijon. Don't die, buddy. Let's resolve bold. Where's my cheat sheet for bold here? Bold. Hunt phase, bold. No, not hunt. Showdown. Stalwart. Ignore being knocked down by brain trauma and intimidate. So he's stalwart now. An 8. Permanent strength. For bold. What did he say? He's stalwart. So... I got a lot of stuff to write down now. This dude just gained stalwart. He just gained, like, marrow hunger. Alright, abilities and impairments. Abilities, he's stalwart. He's got marrow hunger. Dude, settlement phase 1 is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I know, but the rulebook hasn't... Yeah, I wonder... But I don't know if the rulebook has told me to add all that stuff yet because it's prologue. But there is a Ark Survivor murder thing. Like if you look in the rulebook, there is the little symbol for the Ark Survivor, like for the philosophy thing. No, it's not. It's the new one. Here, do I have it somewhere? Murder. There's a new murder. I'll show it, but here it is. That little symbol up in the top corner. But there's new murder, so this is the new murder event. I know the rulebook I think adds it later, right? No, I think it should have been added already. But anyway, we're doing the murder thing. So Marrow Hunger, murder, 3 insanity. This dude's at 5 insanity now. Murder. So, okay, that's the end of this one. Now let's go back to the other card. This one. Fleshy Armpit. Let's roll here. Oh, he's got +1 strength from that. So, he's got +1 strength now. So, critting on a 9, wounding on a 5. Are you kidding me? I don't wound. Okay, so we're not wounding. Failure. The monster flips upside down and glides on its wriggling fingers, moving 2 spaces forward. Perfect. Then cranes its neck to wink at the attacker. They suffer 2 brain damage. Alright. 2 spaces forward is going to do all kinds of nonsense. Should I just flee? I think I might just do fear. Oh no, it's because when monster targets you. Alright, so she's going to get all kinds of nonsense. Let's do the 2 damage. Whenever you suffer brain damage, gain... So he's going to go up 1 on his brain damage thing. He's going to come down to 3 insanity. So 3 insanity. He's going to do 2 spaces forward, which is going to land on her. Knock her back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. Okie dokie. She's not standing up for a while. That's the end of that. Very good, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get to here. Attack with... let's see. Newt here. Attacking with Newt. She's going Fist and Tooth again, so it's going to be a 7+ Fist and Tooth. 2 to 1. Great. Perfect. Let's go here with him. 2 speed. He's got the Founding Stone still, so let's go 2 speed, hitting on a 6+. Perfect. As planned. I wanted it to go this way. Shouldn't she be 1 space closer? Knockback 5 from where she was. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, yeah, because she would be in centered space. All right. Let's see. I can't remember now if you move first. Pretty sure you complete the movement and then do all the collision. So the collision would be from the monster. I think she should be here, but I'll double check. I think you move completely first and then resolve any collision after he's done moving, and then the collision would be 5 spaces away from the monster. If they landed on it. But I'll have to double check what collision actually says. If it says knockback 5 or it says 5 spaces away from in the direction where the monster moved. But it's minuscule. She's probably going to die anyway. Alright. Drawing another AI card. Mood. When this comes into play, draw AI. Okay, we'll do that. The monster can barely contain its delight as a pungent foam leaks from its maw. While this is in play, the monster has -1 accuracy, +1 speed for each terrified survivor. So nothing. When a survivor dies, the monster is knocked down in excitement, discard. So no one's terrified. So this move's going to sit in play right here. So this doesn't do anything. How long are you playing for? I'm just going to do the prologue fight now because I don't have time. It's from their space. I'll have to read it again. I have to read if it's from their space or not, or if it says 5 away from the monster. I can check the rules, but it's just so minuscule right now. I'm not going to do it right now. I can't remember if it said, but I do know that you finish all movement before resolving collision and all that. If it's 5 spaces away, if it just says they knock back 5, then it is from their space. If it says knock back 5 from the monster, then she would be 1 more space away. Okay, if it just says knock back 5, then correct. She's 1 closer. Because it is just from her space then. What was I doing? Okay, so this mood doesn't do anything, but we're drawing another AI card. Survivor that last suffered damage. Oh, come on. Really? In a prologue fight, you're going to do this to me? Survivor that last suffered damage. Is it her? No, she didn't suffer damage. He didn't suffer damage. Means Arlo last... No. She last suffered damage. I'm pretty sure. We're going to say it was her. I can't believe this isn't a prologue fight. Are you kidding me? No target. Okay. Move and intimidate target. Okay. If adjacent. Yeah, she's going to be adjacent. The monster's jaundiced eyes lock onto yours. Its breathing quickening to match your own. Sinew groans as the monster's jaw stretch impossibly wide, then snaps shut in an instant. The pressure of displaced air rushes at you. You are knocked down and suffer monster-level brain damage. Okay, so she's going to suffer brain damage. She's down to 0, which is going to trigger Terrified, right? Adrenal Adept. Nope. When a survivor has 0 insanity, they gain the Terrified. Okay, so she is now Terrified, which is going to put a speed on this mood. -1 accuracy and +1 speed for each Terrified survivor. Okay. So -1 accuracy, +1 speed. Where's accuracy? Where's speed? Come on, tokens. So +1 speed because of this. And -1 accuracy. Do I not have accuracy out here? Are you kidding me? -1 accuracy. Okay, so the mood now, yeah, for each Terrified survivor. So -1 accuracy, which is fine. She's knocked down again, but she can't be double knocked down. Okay, so that's that. He's got 4 wounds left. She stands now. She was knocked down last round. All right. Well, whatever. I'm going to attack with her. We'll see what happens. So I'm just going to attack with her. Ah! Drop the dice. So she's going to do Founding Stone. So she's going to hit on 6+ 2 speed. Okay, so that's 2 hits. She's probably going to draw a trap. Oh, no trap yet. Parry? Oh, parry location? Are you kidding me? Okay. This thing has parries? Okay. Reflex. The monster flips up. Well, this is going to happen. Alright, so we hope to crit this. She's going to crit on a 10 because I attack with Founding Stone. So she's got +1 strength. Wasn't the last one injured to the guy? Well, when you take brain damage, that's not damage. Brain damage isn't damage. Brain damage is brain hurting. So it would be her, I think, because everyone else was standing. Since everyone else was standing, I just assumed that any damage anybody would have taken would have knocked them down from a heavy injury since I have no gear. So since everyone was standing and she was knocked down, I just assumed she was the last one to take physical damage. Brain damage is not damage. I'm pretty sure that's talking about actual damage, not brain damage. Anybody else would have been knocked down. I don't have encourage or anything, so there's no way I would have been able to stand them up. Literally, anybody else taking 2 damage would have been knocked down, unless someone got hit in the waist, which might have happened. But I'm almost positive it was her. What are we doing now? Well, let's find out. So I need to cancel this badly. No, but that's going to be a wound. So we got to shuffle these up. I got to wound this. I guess I could have done the parry location first, but the parry one is even worse, so. Okay, we do our 1 wound. Monster flips upside down and glides on its wriggly fingers, moving 2 spaces forward, then cracks its neck. Oh, this is the same exact thing. I didn't put this back on top, did I, by accident? Nope. I did not put it back on top. This just does this normally, I guess. The last one was on a failure. So this is just a reflex. So this is now going to be canceled. It's 2 spaces forward, wink at the attacker. It's going to cancel the parry. That's fine. We did our wound. He's got 3 wounds left. Do I want to fear? No, because it's not targeting me. Ugh. Alright, so it's going to be 2 spaces forward. She's going to go 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to be there. She's going to go 2 spaces forward. She's going to get knocked down. She's going to suffer 2 brain damage. Yes, because they wink at the attacker and suffers 2 brain damage. Which is going to trigger... brain trauma. Something else is going to happen on brain trauma, but let's figure out what we're going to do with brain trauma here. Where's my brain trauma cheat sheet? Brain trauma. Bad. Oh, flee. You are knocked down and suffer knockdown equal to your movement towards the closest board edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, okay. Bloop. Over here. Gain 1d5 insanity. It's going to be 2. She's going to gain 2 insanity. She's still terrified, right? If you have at least 1 insanity, you can take a moment to... Okay, so I have to archive that by doing an action. Ignore any bonuses to brain trauma. No, she doesn't have any torment or anything. Alright, so... I can't gain that insanity. Oh yeah, because of one of these things, right? When a survivor zeroes... No, wait. When you would gain insanity from brain trauma, yeah, so she takes 1 damage instead. That's right, because of the trait. Yeah. Oh wait, 1... Wrong dice. Yeah. To the head, of course. To the head. That's a light wound to the head. Oh no, it's a heavy. Heavy wound to the head. Great. She's already knocked down. Don't have to worry about that. Hopefully, she survives. Would be great if she were to survive. That was just a reaction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop, whoop. All right. Let's go here. Fisted Tooth. 2 speed. That's a total miss. That's a perfect hit. Huh. Vasodilated. Great. Here we go. What am I critting on a 9? There's no crit here. So Dijon has 1 strength at least. So I am 5 plus 8. It's a wound. Compulsive reactions cannot be canceled. Monster recoils. It's flesh blood. Instantly congealing into hard translucent scab. Archive this card. Draw a coagulated hit location deck and place it on top of the hit location. Fair enough. Archive this card. You go over here. You get archived. Bottom one of these goes on top. Yeah. So it's going to have to be right in front, which I don't think anybody can do that. Let's do our 1 wound. Yeah. Nobody can get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No one can get there. This is quite annoying. No one can get there. So the way you tell is because it's the arrows to facing. Yeah, I did the wound, so he's at 2 life left. So this is literally right in front of him. That's the facing. I can't get there. There's no way I can get there. What should I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess to get to here? Here, right? I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can get to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get to here. And see what he does. Hopefully he's going to turn that way. See what he does. Hopefully he's going to turn that way. Huh. Yeah, I could have attacked elsewhere and hoped for 2 hits. But I don't want to draw the trap. See, the nice thing about this is I know these aren't traps. Well, I guess I shouldn't say I know that. But if there's a vasodilated trap card, that is nuts. Because these coagulated hit locations stay in the deck. So if he has a chance of having 2 traps in the deck, that's crazy. But the reason why I don't want to just blow this away is because I know it's not a trap. Makes sense? Makes sense to me. I know that's not a trap. I know I can at least wound it. Last card. Great. Of course it's this card. Threat with most tokens in range. She's knocked down. She's not a threat. She does have the most tokens. Yeah, she's got 2 bleed. Okay, Arlo here's got the most tokens. Oh no, Arlo here has the most tokens. So, Alistair. Yeah, I've seen the bear. Well, we'll see what happens. So he's attacking Alistair here, which is Arlo. Oh man, he's going to have 3 speed here, right? -1 accuracy, but 3 speed. So it's going to be a 3 speed on a 4+. It's going to be 2 hits. If you are terrified or deaf, you cannot avoid this attack. Otherwise, you hear the zealous fingers strumming and escape the bite's full power. Reduce the damage in this attack profile to 1. Tokens modify as usual. Z gain +1. No, he doesn't gain +1 damage. Just +1 speed, -1 accuracy. Yeah, 3 speed for 4 accuracy. Yeah. But I can still dodge this if I want to. No, there's multiple people there. It's getting both of them with the synchronic attack. But the synchronic attack doesn't matter. I have to roll this stuff first. There is 2 people there. He's getting both, but I have to roll. The accuracy is for both of them. Now I decide how I want to do this, because I might dodge with some of them. He's only got 2 hits left, so dodging is within, like, a good notion. Yeah, there's 2 of them there, so I'll move it. There you go. 2 people are in front of him. He's going to get both, but again, the accuracy doesn't matter. I have to roll the accuracy anyway. And neither of them are terrified or deaf. So, each one's going to take 1 hit if I dodge. Alright, let's roll here for Arlo first. He only needs to dodge hands. Here we go. It's going to be 1 damage. Yeah. Double body. That's going to be a heavy. It's going to knock him down. That's fine. He can be knocked down. So that's just going to be a heavy injury for double damage. Because he's only got, what is it, it's 1 damage. He doesn't have any damage tokens. So that's a heavy injury on the body. Now, let's look at Dijon here. Dijon... No, this is Newt. Newt needs to dodge the head. Woo! Body and hands. Body would knock her... No. Body's not going to do anything. She's only got... yeah. This doesn't matter. So she's going to take 1 damage to the body and the hands. That's not going to knock her down. So, body and hands. We don't need to dodge any of this. Arms, body. Those are 2 light. Alrighty. That's the monster's turn. So we know he's just going to keep doing this 2,000 Newton bite thing. Which is really bad for us. Really bad for us. But Let's go with Newt. So she's going to move into the thing here. Moving right into the sweet spot, or whatever this is called. Attacking with 2 speed. 7+. So 1 hit for the Fist and Tooth. We draw the coagulated hit location. Yeah, it's not a trap. So it's not a trap. I could wound these. Coagulated. Unless you have the highlighted spot, your wound attempt is automatic failure. Sure. So he's going, or she doesn't have any strength. So it's going to be, yeah, 6+ to wound. 6+. That's a critical. Would have been a 9 because I'm attacking the Fist and Tooth. Pressurized jet of oxygen-rich blood sprays in your mouth. Gain 1 permanent strength and suffer the frenzy brain trauma twice. Are you kidding me? And then I get the Eye of the Immortal. So let's go ahead and gain the Eye of the Immortal. I think that's a pretty sick one, right? It's a monster resource or a strange resource? It's a monster resource. Let's check out Eye of the Immortal. Eye of the Immortal. I think that's going to give me something, right? Is that a... Eye of the Immortal. When you gain this, gain the... Oh my god. Phobiophobia disorder. I could gain Immortal, but I don't care about that. I'll just keep the Eye of the Immortal here. Phobophobia. Okay, we're gaining Phobophobia. And we're frenzied. Let's figure out what to do with this first. Photophobia disorder. Alright, who did this? She did this. Alright. Let's figure out the rest of the hit location first. Permanent strength and frenzy twice. So she's going to gain herself 1 permanent strength, frenzy twice. Frenzy twice is, what is that, 1 speed? Frenzy brain trauma. 1d5 insanity, which I can't gain. So I have to do speed token and a strength, speed token and a strength. So I'm going to suffer 2 damage. So I suffer 1 damage to the feet, which is fine. Suffer another damage to the waist, which is fine. And that she loses her waist thing. Okay, fair enough. So that was... Yeah, it's also +1 strength, but I had to do the adrenal Immortal Presence. So she's going to get... No, wait. I suffer 1 damage to a random hit location. So I did that twice. So, yeah, I took that twice. She's still standing. She didn't get knocked down. +1 speed twice, +1 strength twice. +1 speed twice, +1 strength twice. So she's got, what was it, 3 strength, +2 speed? Yeah, I'm going to get it. I'll get the disorder. Alright, there's frenzy brain trauma. Let's get the disorder out. Phobia. Ugh, disorder deck is huge. Photophobia. Or no. Yeah. You fear fear. At the start of your act, if you have 0 insanity, gain the Terrified Survivor card. Oh my gosh. Terrible. This is a terrible disorder. Who gained this? Newt? Photophobia? Or Phobophobia? Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Yeah, it's only going to do basic action if it survives. But Photophobia, so we get rid of 21,000 Newton bite. And we record Photophobia. I think I... Alright, well I get to do this. I don't know if this... Gravis, are you still around, Gravis? I think this counts, right? Yeah, when you suffer a brain trauma. So I advanced this to spare, because I suffered frenzy. I know I didn't suffer brain trauma, but I suffered a brain trauma. It specifically says when you suffer a brain trauma, meaning I could gain it regardless. Right? So frenzy is a brain trauma. I am suffering from it. I didn't trigger brain trauma because I didn't, but it doesn't say when you suffer brain trauma. It just says when you suffer. Yeah, yeah. I'm going with yeah. So we're going Despair 2. Despair 2. If nightmares are real, then you are a living nightmare. When you depart, gain 1 insanity. When you suffer a brain trauma, yeah. Okay, so we are on Despair 2. Let me write down photophobia or phobophobia. Phobophobia. Yeah, I agree. I don't need to suffer brain trauma. I just need to suffer a brain trauma. The letter A there is very specific. All right. Good. Let's go with this last one. Here we go. I'm going to go here in the blind spot. Attacking with Fist and Tooth. With Arlo here. Or no, Dijon. With Dijon. Arlo is Alistair. Dijon is Zach. Here we go. He's got +1 strength. Attacking in the blind spot. Fist and Tooth is going to be a 6+. Would I get a box on this one? I think it's because it was the same instance where I suffered frenzy brain trauma twice. In that action that triggered the brain trauma. I think I'm only going to get 1 box. I don't think I would do it twice. I'm calling it I don't do it twice. Because it was the same instance of me suffering that. Alright, what'd I say now? 2 speed hitting on 6+. Because he's got -1 evasion, I've got in the blind spot for +1 accuracy. So, Fist and Tooth, 6+. 1. Perfect hit. Don't be the trap, don't be the trap, don't be the trap! Super dense with the reflex, but he would die here if I wound him. Yeah, I agree. It's the same instance twice. I don't think I'll gain it. Alright, I'm winning on a 5. Whenever you observe the thing, you advance it immediately. So it's like bold, right? If it works like understanding, then like when you gain +3 understanding, you gain all 3 and trigger the thing. So, or if it's like hunt, not understanding. If it's like hunt XP, if it reads like hunt XP, then I would gain the thing. I'm not going to worry about it now. I'll rule of death it right now. I will go look up the rule book later. But if it reads like hunt XP, then if I were to gain like 10 hunt XP from eating a perfect organ, then yeah, I would gain all the age in between there. Because you'd trigger it all immediately. So, if it reads like that, I would get 2 boxes. Well, I would suffer the brain trauma twice, right? So I'd suffer frenzy brain trauma. I'd roll for my insanity, right? So, right, but I didn't roll for my insanity because I can't gain it. Yes. If it says if you gain it immediately, so I'd suffer the brain trauma. I'd suffer frenzy brain trauma, and I would advance immediately. And then I'd suffer a second instance of brain trauma. So I think I do gain the second box. If it says that you do it immediately. If you advance it immediately, then yes, I would advance it immediately in between the 2 instances. If that's what it says. If it says you advance immediately, then I have a second box. I'll have to read it. I just want to, let's see if we kill this stupid thing. But it needs to say you advance it immediately. Then yes, then it would be, I trigger the brain trauma, I gain the box immediately, and then I suffer the second instance of brain trauma. Therefore, I would already have Despair 2, and I would suffer a second instance of brain trauma. All right, let's see if we kill this. So it's super dense. I'm not attacking with anything frail. I need a 5+. Yes, that's also correct. You can't suffer twice at once. Yeah, it needs to say triggered immediately. It needs to say advances immediately, like Hunt XP does, and like Bold does. If it does say that, then I would get a second box. So I'm leaving it. I'm not reading chat anymore. Let's see if I kill this thing. I don't kill this thing. It's going to reflex. Monster rolls. Without turning, full move the monster to the right. Okay? So it's going to full move to the right, not do anything to anybody. It's going this way. While rolling, the monster's back fingers open and its Shatterstone faces on its back. If the 99-finger spine hit location is in the discard pile, it is. 99-finger spine is a persistent... Oh, wait. Place it on top of the hit location deck. Sick. Alright, so this goes back on the top of the hit location deck. 99-finger spine. Yes. So if the 99-finger spine, which is this one, the one that was the first one put on top of the deck, when we crit it with the thing, was persistent injury or unresolved hit location, because it was in as a persistent injury, giving it a -1, put it back on top of the hit location deck. Meaning we know exactly what's going to go. Yeah, we're going Monsters Right this time. So therefore, Monsters Right is going this way. Full move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Him rolling around. Him derp. Good job. Good job. Derpodile. Crimson Derpodile. He rolled different way. So we know what's on there now. We know if we throw a stone, we will kill it. So that was a reflex. No one was in the way. Let's see what happens. He's going to just basic action now. Yes. It does say gain. Yes. I should give a second rank too. Yes. It reads like Hunt. So it reads like Bold. It reads like Hunt XP. It does say gain the next rank immediately. We figured it out. So I do gain my second box. Yes, I should have a second box. That is correct. I didn't know if it said immediately. Immediately is the key word there. All right, so we put that one back on top. We're going to do basic action. Here's basic action. Terrified threat in range. Terrified threat in range. Okay, so no terrified threat in range. Closest survivor, so it doesn't matter here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, so it's going to be either one. Let's check out who do we want to survive the most here. Probably Dijon. Dijon's got... No, it's he was facing... So our boy here attacked from the blind spot. So Derpodile was facing me. So Derpodile was facing me and went to his right. No, it can't be the wrong side. Derpodile was facing me. Oh yeah. Is it? So this is where it was. Yeah, okay, so it rolls this way. Either way, it doesn't matter. He's coming back. So we'll go 6 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes here. He comes back. Closest survivor is still going to be her. Comes back to here, right? Yeah. So he's coming back anyway. So he's still attacking Newt here. Which is, she's hopefully going to dodge this. So, it's going to be 3 speed because of the stupid thing. 3 speed, but he's got -1 accuracy. So it's going to be a 3 speed, 4+. Newt is not terrified. She's terrified over here. She's, okay. Let me move the card. Alright. Here's what happened. Here's what happened, right? So he's going to go to the right, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? She is knocked down. I don't spend my when I do knockdown, I just do these tokens here. So when someone has these tokens on them, they're knocked down. Right? So this one and this one are knocked down. She is terrified, right? So she would have been the target of the basic... She would have been the target, but because she's knocked down, she's not a threat. And it says terrified threat. So then she moves back over to here because she's going to attack this one, which is now the closest survivor. So that's what happened. Now she's going to do 3 speed on our buddy Newt here. Yeah, she's the closest survivor. Handle the Croc by the base. But this, she's only primed. Gravis, he's only primed. He's not painted. He's only primed, Gravis. He's only primed. I can touch the primer. Who cares? I'm gonna have to touch it a lot more anyway. I gotta still paint him. But yeah, he's only primed. He's primed white. Once I paint him up, then I put all the enamel on him and everything. I spray him with everything, protective enamel. When he's primed, or that's when I'm done painting him. Yeah, he's primed now. I gotta wash it. Well, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I wipe him down and everything. I know. Hopefully he'll be painted tonight. But I didn't finish building everything. I only got 3 Bone Eaters done, the Scout done. I didn't build the Smog yet, so I gotta build Smog. I don't know if we'll get to Smog tomorrow, but I gotta build all 3 Smog. But I got the Bone Eaters done and I got the Scout done. Anyway, what was I doing? 3 speed. Here we go. These are definitely all hits. 4, 8, 9. That's definitely all hits. He's got -1 accuracy. What was it? Yeah. So that's 4, 8, 9. That's 3 hits. 2 damage each. Let's figure out what we're doing here. She's definitely gonna dodge one. Probably dodging the body. It doesn't really matter here. So we're not gonna dodge the arms. Arms is gonna be a heavy. No, we gotta dodge everything. Ooh, okay. Doesn't matter. Well, we'll see if she survives. All these are... I have to do 3 persistent injuries. Or 3 severe injuries. So arms is now a heavy because she had light. Not even if I dodge... Well, I guess I'll dodge it. I'll dodge the arms. And we'll do 2 body injuries. Ugh. 2 body injuries. Here we go. We'll see if we survive. No, the knocked... He doesn't... No, the... Oh, is it closest survivor, not a threat? Oh, it is. My bad. I thought it said closest threat. Woo! No, we're good. I don't care if she dies. I don't care if Arlo dies. No, Mordor's right. This isn't closest threat. It was just closest survivor. I thought it said closest threat. Yep, so doesn't matter. So Chump's about to die here. Which doesn't really bother me at all. Well. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. No, she's not going to be dead. So here's what we're going to do. So here's how it works. We're going to save her. So he's going to pick target, right? Now, it's going to be closest survivor. Can we outrun him? If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he's going to have to move 1, 2, 3. So we'll bring him over here. So we're going to spend our one... Well, I could still dodge. Well, no. He rolled 3 hits anyway. There's nothing I could do. We'll roll 3 hits. I got 2 bodies and a waist. Or 2 bodies and an arm. Okay. So for her, with 2 bodies and an arm, she'll take the arms because she had no damage on the arms anyway. We'll dodge one of the body. So burn her survival to dodge the body. And we only have to roll 1 severe now. Can she live through 1 severe, though? We'll find out. She cannot. So she's dead. Yeah, so she's dead. Which, yeah, she's instant dead. Yeah, terrified. She's dead anyway. I rolled the 1. Yeah, because of the terrified card, she'd be instantly killed after damage. Yeah. So after damage, she's instantly dead. I just noticed that too right as I put the card down. She died anyway from the severe injury, but after damage, she was eaten. So when a survivor dies, the monster is knocked down in excitement and now discard delighted, which sucks because that heals the monster. Yeah, the mood gets discarded, and he loses the strength and accuracy, but he gets knocked down, which is fine. But he healed himself, which sucks. So he stands up. I gotta do 2 wounds now, but at least I know one of them is not the trap. I don't even think anybody can even get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can get there. So, here we go. First one. Wow. This is terrible. I don't even know if I want to attack with her. Okay, we're not going to attack with her. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have to attack with her. This could be awful. This could be awful. Yeah. This could be awful. We're going to do it, but this she's probably going to die. All right. Yeah, that's 3 hits. Remember, she's frenzied twice. No, I got to do 2 damage, Gravis. No one else can make it. I have to do 2 damage. I would have thrown a stone if she only had, but the stupid mood got discarded. Now he heals. So it's going to be 3 damage. Well, if I can do 1 wound, I'll throw a stone. Yeah, the frenzy. The frenzy sucks, so it's 3 hits. Probably going to draw the trap here. So we know 1's not the trap, 2, 3. Well, I didn't draw the trap. One of these is impervious. We just need to do 2 damage. Oh, he's knocked down. The trap would have stood him up. No, he's knocked down. So the monster's knocked down, so he hits on a 3 anyway. Yeah, no, he's got no reactions, but one of these was impervious. So we're just going to roll on this and see what happens. It's impervious. Can't do any wounds here. 5, doesn't matter. It's impervious. Alright. So, no reactions on this. So we need to do 2 wounds. She's got a lot of strength, though. She's got 4 strength, or 3 strength. So she's going to wound on a 3. Yeah, trap would have stood him up, but I didn't draw it, which is great. So it's going to wound on a 3. She's got 3 strength. Does he have -1 toughness? No, he's got... So 3 strength. Here we go. 3 strength, 3 strength. Which one do I do first? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Let's do... let's do the one that gets me a specific one. Lustrous Tooth. So we're going to do the one with Lustrous Tooth because it has if I do roll the crit, I'll gain that before gaining the random. That way I'll try to get 2. Because if there's only 1 Lustrous Tooth in there, it would have sucked if I had pulled it randomly. Yeah, but I want the... Okay, sure. This one does give -1 toughness. Okay, here we go. So it's not a crit, but that's a wound, so it doesn't matter. No reflex. It's wound, do the 1 damage. Here we go on the second one, on a 3+. Yeah, because 3 strength, toughness is 6. 9, that is a crit, so I get the Luxurious Tooth. Or Lustrous Tooth, I mean. Break the beak, treasured from his gums. Lustrous Tooth. The attacker is in the monster's facing. Doesn't matter. I was in the monster's facing, but I don't need a second one. So, Lustrous Tooth. Let's gain that. And then we have beat the Croc. Good old Croc. Lustrous Tooth. Oh, wait. Lustrous Tooth is a strange resource. Ooh. Where are the strange resources? Did I not have out the strange resources? Oh, here they are. Lustrous Tooth. There it is. Oh, it's a perfect bone. Sick. Perfect bone, that's good. So Lustrous Tooth, perfect bone. She gains that. Now, what are we gaining from beating the Croc? Let's go back. So, victory, +1 hunt experience, and we're going to advance hunger to hunger 2. Hunger 2. You must eat monsters to feed the monster inside. When you depart, gain 1 survival. So, we go to advance hunger 2 because we made it to the aftermath. Everyone gains 1 hunt experience. Gain the Crimsom Crocodile. 4 basic and 4 monster. So, let's go 4 monster, 4 basic. Okay, here we go. Huh! I don't know what that is. It didn't flip. Crimson Fin. Groomed Nails. And Veined Glass. What's this? More Veined Glass? No. We got a nice spread. What did we get? Yes, this was the prologue. So we got Veined Glass. Groomed Nails. Oh, it's a dual one. It's a hide and an organ. Crimson Fin. Crimson Bone. Let's go for our basic now. Yes, I will stream the whole campaign. Or I will try to. Now that I actually have the setup all up and everything, I can just hit start stream tomorrow, which is a lot faster. Today was setting it up. It took a while. Now we do our 4. No, I'm just going to go, yes, not on today, but it's going to be all week. Tomorrow we just go ham on it. Probably 6-8 hours we go ham. After setting up the settlement. Broken Lantern. Crap. Oh, crap. Crap. Double crap. Double Broken Lantern's pretty rough. So we got 2 Broken Lanterns, a Monster Bone, and a Monster Hide. 2 Broken Lanterns is very rough. We got quite a bit of stuff. We did get the Perfect Bone. We got a lot of stuff, actually. Yeah, we got quite a bit of stuff. Eye of the Immortal, all that stuff. Got this. Not bad. I don't know how fear works. I gotta read it. Well, if scrap's great, then I hope it is. Because that'd be good. But normally, getting 2, I would wanted a, whatchamacallit, would have been so much nicer. A, love potion. Love juice. Alright, so that's that. I don't know what happens with fear. I don't know if it counts as me getting to fear 2. I don't think it does. They're dead. So we're going to have to do death, principle, all that stuff. Pretty sure I lost fear. I don't know if it's added to the knowledge deck because they didn't return. I don't think it is. I probably lost it. Not too bad. I'd rather not have this crap in the deck, I guess. I'll have to look to see if this gets added. I'm not adding it, I don't think. We'll see what happens. But, suffer brain trauma, no. So we got to Hunger 2, we got to Despair 2. We did get to Fear 2, but that's okay. Darkness, we had no real choice at that. Alright. That's that. I cannot do the settlement phase right now. Settlement phase is ridiculous. It's probably going to take me like an hour to do the settlement, an hour and a half. Settlement phase will just be that. So, the plan, tomorrow, and Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday, and I think I might be able to redeem 2 days because I ended up working on Wednesday and Thursday Thursday and Friday when I knew my card didn't work. I ended up working on Thursday and Friday. So I might be able to redeem back Monday and Tuesday of next week too. So we might do 6 more days of streaming, hopefully. To go hard tomorrow, now that I got everything set up. So, So tomorrow is setting up the settlement, and I'll go through every single step of how to set up a Gambler's Chest settlement because it's quite involved. It is quite involved. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow as I go to end the stream. You'll be left looking at the table. But yes, so we're going to go ham. We're going to go ham on Gambler's Chest. We're going to go very hard. All week. I'll do stream notices probably about a half hour earlier. But that's what we're going to do. So, again, everything should be logged. And everything should be... I had all the chat get saved and all that stuff. I don't put the... Yes, I'm going to try to build 3 Smog tonight. They're the only ones I haven't done. Well, I still have 2 more Bone Eaters to do. I only did 3 of the 5. But I'll try to do Smog first. Bone Eaters, I really need to do those too. But then after that, then it's painting up Croc. But I'm pretty sure for the first couple years we do Croc hunts. Building the 3 Smog tonight. If we get that far tomorrow, we'll do Smog hunts. So, now to go end the stream and everything. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for settlement setup. And, oh, Daniel, thank you. That is very generous. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. We'll keep all this going. So, I'm going to go end stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll do all lists of names and everything when we do it. So, I got to go end the stream because my streaming computer's in the other one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye.